This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Where do I even begin with this show? I am fucking seething with anger. Seething with anger. I don't know what to do or what to say to begin this review. I'm fucking dying from the heat. I had to sit through 3 hours of insufferable fucking garbage. And now I have to sit here and talk about absolutely nothing that is going to be remembered tomorrow morning outside of the first 15 minutes. You know, Kenny Omega and Okada put on a great fucking match for 60 minutes this past weekend. Not better than their first match, but we'll talk about it tomorrow, because I'm going to be reviewing the match in its entirety right here for an Off the Script Extra. Okada and Omega for 60 fucking minutes. We got treated to something that makes us proud to be professional wrestling enthusiasts. We turn it around, we come to Monday at the fucking Cajun Dome, where they're more preoccupied with fucking Popeye's chicken and spices and herbs. What were you doing? Did you go to watch a fucking wrestling show, or are you too busy fucking memorizing the ingredients for Popeye's fucking menu? What were you doing? Because the noise that was coming out of that arena wasn't for a wrestling show. Turn around, we gotta watch Monday Night Raw and be treated to insufferable fucking dumpster fire garbage. Completely fucking garbage. I don't know what to say. I actually want to sit here with fucking Kevin Dunn and have him do the review, but I'm too angry to even fucking poke fun at it. We learned one thing tonight. Actually, two things we learned tonight. One, this show continues to get worse and worse and worse, and by all means, I don't know how that is even fucking possible at this point. I don't. Number two, no question, there's no doubt in my mind that Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn hate professional wrestling. They actually hate their own company. They hate their own fucking company. There's no way that these people in charge of Monday Night Raw love this show, love this company, and love what they do. They don't give a flying fuck about the fans or the talent that they house under that Raw banner. I am sorry. I am fucking sorry. And then you'll have a fucking retard who comes on here and says the show wasn't bad. I'd love for you to tell me what was good about this show outside of Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. Absolutely nothing. 3 hours of your life that you cannot get back, wasted on what? No pay-per-view build. There was nothing but fucking dead crowd and meaningless feuds. And then we got fucking the absolute same generic, boring garbage that we've been given for the last fucking I don't even know how long. With no fucking reason to watch next week. This show is absolutely the worst fucking television show on cable television. I fucking hope and pray and I fucking wish upon a star that the ratings would dip to the fucking lowest they have ever been in the creation of this fucking program. As long as Raw has been on the air, I hope they suffer the worst fucking rating I have ever seen for this show. Because at that point, we'll be one step closer to this show being off television. And nobody will have to suffer fucking cancer anymore. I don't even give a flying fuck about doing a review. This show sucks. And I swear to God, if I watch one reviewer tomorrow morning, or I listen to one podcast this week, speak anything good about this fucking show, I swear to God, I'm blasting you on Twitter, and I'm fucking getting everybody who listens to me to fucking just wreak havoc on your social media accounts all day long, because this needs to stop. We need to fucking come together and realize that these people don't give a flying fuck. And we have to fucking voice our opinion, man. We really do. Something needs to be done. We need to storm the offices of fucking Stamford, Connecticut. We gotta fucking blow out Vince McMahon's tires. We gotta fucking pluck Kevin Dunn's teeth out of his fucking mouth so he doesn't appear on the fucking show for weeks at a time. We gotta do something here. We have to do something here. This is not right. This is not right. Every one of you podcasters and every one of you reviewers who's going to sit in your fucking chair at home and you're going to sugarcoat everything, you're the fucking reason why this company sucks cock. You're the reason for this fucking insufferable garbage. Oh, it's liked. We can do it again next week. Now, instead of calling them out on their bullshit, you're going to be like, oh, this was a good segment. I know Dar's a great talent. Him and Alicia Fox make a good duo. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I haven't seen cringe that bad besides Bayley on this fucking show. I wanted to shut it off right then and there. Then we get more cringe with Bayley. We got a dancing fucking teddy bear teaming with the Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, I'm sure Mr. Perfect and Ravishing Rick Rude are having a fucking blast. Somewhere, they're rolling over in their fucking graves. The once mighty, prestigious Intercontinental Championship. The champion now teaming with a fucking nobody in a bear costume. This is Monday Night Raw. I swear to God, if you are a fucking viewer of this program and you flip to that show at that exact moment and you seen a bear in the fucking ring teaming with the Intercontinental Champion, I mean, what is going through your head right now? I mean, if you're watching this show with people that you know relatively well, and you're having a Monday Night Raw viewing party, and you see this shit, I mean, are you happy to be a fucking wrestling fan? I mean, is your love for the product going to show at that moment, at that exact time? Of course not. I would excuse myself in my own home if I seen that fucking shit on television. Do yourselves a favor. If you didn't watch the fucking show, don't. Go watch Omega and Okada, which some of you fucking virgins have probably seen 6 times already. Go watch it again. Go watch it again. I don't believe the fucking... it's just sheer fucking... It boggles my mind how you watch something from a company that fucking cares so much about its fucking show, its product, its titles, and then you watch this shit on Monday night, and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. I mean, I'm absolutely fucking speechless. How are you okay with this type of fucking garbage? How do you lay your heads on your pillow at night after fucking knowing you were a part of this fucking show? Yeah, we did a good job. Yeah, I'm proud of what I did. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, if you're a performer in WWE, I mean, clearly, the only thing you're concerned about right now is a fucking paycheck. Clearly. I don't know how there isn't locker room revolt worldwide with this WWE roster, just based on the fucking bullshit that we got from this show. I know if I was somebody that had any type of pull in that locker room, I'd say something. I'd pull somebody to the fucking side. I'd get all of us involved, and I'd be like, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. There's no way. There's no way these performers can go out there and just feel like fucking, you know what, I love my job. No, you love the fucking paycheck that they're writing you every fucking week. You don't love your job. Because if you did, something would be said and something would be done. Instead of taking it up the fucking ass by Vince McMahon and his fucking two-teeth wonder. Unreal. Unfucking real. We got a dancing teddy bear. We got Bayley coming back after she had sold her injuries. And she has a fucking interview with Corey Graves where she continues to smile like a fucking buffoon. You just got kendo sticked into oblivion. You didn't win your fucking title. And all you want to do is sit there and fucking smile, and then you want to hug Corey Graves after the interview is over. I mean, am I losing my fucking mind here? Is Bayley being sabotaged? There's absolutely no anger flowing from Bayley. After everything we've seen this woman go through, the miserable segment after miserable segment after miserable segment, poor booking, and then her character gets fucking lashed by Alexa Bliss in 5 minutes at the last pay-per-view, and you want to sit there and you want to fucking smile? What are you smiling about? I mean, did you get a new teddy bear at Toys R Us? Was it on clearance? What the fuck are you smiling about? Did you get a new Mr. Potato Head with the fucking removable parts? Did you get a new red-headed Barbie that reminded you of Eva Marie? What the fuck are you smiling about? No, the championship don't mean a goddamn fucking thing. I lost my shot twice at Alexa Bliss. Yeah, let me fucking smile. Did you meet Mickey Mouse in Orlando this week? At the Performance Center? What are you smiling about? No, then we got more bullshit with the women. Right? We got Alexa, and then we got Nia, and we got Emma coming back, and I gotta fucking have AIDS of the eyes with Dana Brooke standing in the middle of the ring. Mickie James comes out looking like fucking Tatanka with her new outfit. I mean, Sasha Banks comes down. Oh, there we go. Monday Night Raw wasn't using their women all on the same show, and they got 3 hours, but SmackDown's using all their women on a 2-hour show. How can we fucking mimic SmackDown? That's right. That's right. Have them all bicker like fucking the women on The View, whose meaningless opinions are fucking worthless, and then we'll book them in a 6-man tag. Exactly what I want to see. You know, but I can't say anything too bad about Sasha Banks. She's actually recommending House of Glory's Sonya Strong for the Mae Young Classic. I can't say anything too bad about Sasha Banks. She was actually the most fucking entertaining out of that entire segment. Even Alexa Bliss tonight, I didn't even listen to one word out of her fucking mouth, man. Everything right now, ever since that fucking shit last week, and then the Bayley shit, I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care about anything that's coming out of any woman's mouth on Monday Night Raw. It is fucking downright the worst. This is treading fucking Divas territory. It's so fucking bad. Directionless fucking garbage. Directionless fucking garbage. More bullshit from Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. This is why people changed the fucking channel. How many matches with Kalisto? Where is it going? What are they fighting for? I mean, why is Kalisto in a feud with Titus O'Neil? Are they fighting over a fucking burrito or taco on the fucking menu? Because I don't know why they're fighting. If Kalisto wins, we get the burrito. If Apollo Crews wins, we get the taco. Then we got Akira Tozawa in the fucking crowd. He wants fucking dumplings on the menu. And then you want to know why people changed the fucking channel. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. And then you'll have the podcasters, and you'll have the fucking the reviewers and the journalists and the dirt sheets. They'll fucking pinpoint the good on this show. What good? Are you reaching that far into the fucking cookie jar to find crumbs? Do you really want to fucking find something good about this show? There's nothing good on this show. It's like you go to a restaurant and your meal's fucking cold. And then the service is shitty. And the alcoholic beverage that you ordered is watered down. There's nothing good to say here. You're gonna go on Yelp and give it a 0-star rating. The fair thing to do is give them criticism. If it's bad, it's bad. In Raw's case, it's fucking terrible. If it's good, we'll say it's good. There was nothing good outside of Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe. So what are you fucking talking about here? What are you talking about here? I don't even want to finish this fucking review. Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander. Some of the worst fucking shit I have ever fucking seen. And then you want to know why nobody's watching the Cruiserweight fucking bullshit on 205 Live. 5 seconds. Noam Dar loses in 5 fucking seconds because he had Alicia Fox on fucking iChat or FaceTime on the iPhone. Yeah. I'm sure people are tuning into 205 Live to see Noam Dar and Alicia Fox continue their feud with Cedric Alexander. Sure. Then you want to know why 205 Live is not even in the top fucking 20 programs on the WWE Network. Apollo Crews versus Kalisto. Crews wins in 3 minutes. We're getting burritos on the fucking menu. Now they're fighting next week. Titus will fight Kalisto next week, and it'll be, you want beef, chicken, or carnitas? Then Apollo Crews and Kalisto will fight at the pay-per-view. You want guacamole? You want pico? What the fuck do you want on your tacos? Sasha Banks, Mickie James, and Dana Brooke versus Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, and Emma. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? I don't want to see Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. Dana Brooke, I don't even want to see in a fucking ring, period. I don't want to see Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James. I wanted to see Alexa Bliss versus Emma, but apparently there's no value in Emma to WWE's Raw creative team. The only one that makes sense here is Sasha Banks. The only one that makes sense here is Sasha Banks. And what's going to happen there? Are they going to do the right thing and give Sasha Banks the fucking title? Are they going to turn Sasha Banks heel? Is Sasha going to be the one who's going to turn Bayley into a badass chick with some balls instead of crying over her Care Bears losing the stuffing in their fucking tummies? Heath Slater and Rhino versus The Miz and Maurice. Yeah, the Miz tag team partner. Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Big Show? Is it going to be the Drifter? Is it going to be I don't know, anybody that has an active fucking outfit ready to perform on Monday Night Raw? No, they bring out a fucking goon dressed in a teddy bear costume. A teddy bear costume. So the Intercontinental Champion teamed up with someone who has no business being in the ring, dressed in a teddy bear costume. Yeah, you know what? I hope your ratings dip to the lowest they've ever been in company history. Because at that point, you will understand why this fucking program is losing viewer after viewer after viewer every single fucking week. I hope this show fucking burns to the ground. I hope they tread the lowest ratings in the creation that this company has ever seen. What blueprints are they following for this show? Clearly they're following the blueprints of the fucking Titanic, because this show has sunk even lower than the fucking Titanic. I can't believe the fucking embarrassment that this show. This is not entertainment. This is not entertainment. This is downright embarrassment. Downright embarrassment. Gallows and Anderson versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass. Big Cass was knocked out again. He said, one blow knocked me out. One blow. So what happened last week? Was it one blow? What happened to the week before? Was it one blow? Had to be. Because if someone's fucking blindsided me from behind, I know all it's going to take is one blow. Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson might have the worst fucking run out of any tag team in recent memory that has ever come into WWE. What do you think they were thinking about? Watching the Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega and the Bullet Club at Dominion against Okada. They were probably in their hotel room. Boy, Luke, I wish we were back in New Japan, bruh. I wish we were back in New Japan. At least we'd be proud to be part of the wrestling industry. Instead of collecting just a paycheck here in WWE. We're big ballers in WWE, but we're nobodies. I wish I was back in New Japan. That's what they were talking about back in the hotel room. These guys have the worst fucking run out of any tag team I think I've ever seen in recent memory. Then you got people on Twitter saying they were tag team champions. Tag team champions of what? Of Raw? Yeah, that's some fucking accomplishment. Tag team champions of Raw. What the fuck did they do with the tag team championships? They did nothing. They beat Sheamus and Cesaro for the titles. They took them into WrestleMania and lost the fucking titles to the Hardy Boys in a nostalgic act. Yeah, some fucking run. Turn these guys heel and turn Balor heel and form the fucking Balor Club. Please, for the love of Christ, utilize your talent in the proper way. Enzo and Cass, they teased the Big Show. The Big Show came out and helped Enzo up after they gave him 2 magic killers. He chased off Gallows and Anderson. So is the Big Show now the one to attack Big Cass? Is he the one behind the attacks? Please, make my shot of bleach a quadruple if it's the Big Show. I doubt it's the Big Show. But I don't know what the Big Show has to do with anything. When Big Cass was attacked in the back, we seen the Revival try and come walk towards the camera, and then they seen what was going on, and then they backtracked away. I'm still hoping it's the Revival. Because if you break up Enzo and Cass, who the fuck do you have left? Nobody. You got a division of worthless fucking tag teams. So tread lightly, WWE. Before you do anything, please think. That's like talking to a fucking wall with these fucking people. Main event, we seen Sheamus and Cesaro and Matt and Jeff Hardy for the Raw Tag Team Championships. 2 out of 3 falls. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? If Matt is not broken, I don't care. I don't want to see it. Sheamus and Cesaro win the first fall in less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Then we get the Hardys winning the second fall. And then the third fall. Instead of actually getting a competitive fucking match in your main event, no, they send the already dead crowd home even deader. Because it was a fucking double count out. So nobody was crowned a winner. Sheamus and Cesaro keep their championships. We get yet another match at Great Balls of Fire. Hopefully then we'll get Jeff Hardy's Spot Monkey addiction coming into play. And Matt can actually go towards the broken side of things. So we got that, right? We talked about Gallows and Anderson, Enzo and Cass. We talked about Neville cut a promo. He beat Rich Swann. Oh, the match with Rich Swann didn't even fucking happen. So 2 cruiserweight matches. 2 cruiserweight matches on this show. One never officially got started. The other one lasted 5 seconds. So we had 5 seconds of in-ring cruiserweight action on Monday Night Raw. Some way to get me to watch 205 Live. But then you'll have the fucking retards actually praising this show. Don't give a fuck how good of a promo Neville cut. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? It's all fucking pointless. It is all pointless. Then Neville is making a case for Tozawa to be the next challenger. If Austin Aries couldn't beat Neville, there's no fucking way I'm going to be sold on Akira Tozawa. At this point, Neville is fighting in a division full of fucking bums. Nobody is going to beat Neville, and nobody should beat Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. It's all a waste of my time. What else happened on this show? Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt. The world is collapsing under the weight of its own sin. Whose sin, Wyatt? Yours? After what was released today? The Eater of Pins. JoJo's been pinning him down every fucking week. I'm sure that you're more concerned about that than anything else. Your push, your title matches, a match against Brock Lesnar don't mean nothing to you. The Eater of Pins. I'm glad that's a pinfall you would willingly take, Wyatt. Willingly take against JoJo. At least the fucking guy's got good taste in women. Can't say the same about her, though. Jesus Christ. We'll talk about that on Off the Script. Bray Wyatt's going through a fucking divorce right now. 2 kids, a wife. Cheating on his wife with a 24-year-old ring announcer on Monday Night Raw. Yeah. The weight of its own sin. I guess Wyatt was talking about himself in the promo tonight. Says he's the only one who can save mankind. If Monday Night Raw can't be saved, nobody's saving mankind. Please. He blew out his lantern, made his way to the ring. Seth Rollins comes in, asks if Bray is saying that, you cost him the match against Joe last week, but all I did was call you a couple of names. So why are you being so fragile? That's a good question, Rollins. Why are you feuding with Rollins, Wyatt? Over what? Spilled milk? Did Rollins blow out your candle inadvertently? Did he buy you the wrong candles for your birthday? What the fuck happened? I don't get it. Why are they feuding? Bray's a coward. I honestly wasn't even interested in anything these guys were saying. You're oozing arrogance all over the place. Your pride will betray you. My power is more than you can possibly fathom. Right? For you have found the will to slay a king. The lights go out. Bray is in the ring 1 minute. Lights go out. He's back on the fucking video screen. And then he says, a god lives forever. And then he laughed. Yeah. Like I'm supposed to take this guy seriously. He said the same shit about Roman Reigns last week. What happened? Spear. What's going to happen here? He's going to lose to another member of the Shield. Nothing new here. Nothing new at all for Bray Wyatt. What happened here? We had Elias Sampson and Dean Ambrose. Who cares? A meaningless match instead of building this feud. This should have been Dean Ambrose's fucking next big feud. No, but they're continuing the Miz feud, which I'm fucking completely over and done with. Dean Ambrose loses to Elias Sampson due to interference from the Miz. Sampson with his swinging neckbreaker. Okay. Cool. Nothing to say about this show. Goldust had another segment here with R-Truth. The golden age is back. He's like, ignorance can be beautiful, but just like beauty, nothing lasts forever. Unless you're made of gold. Absolutely fucking cringeworthy, man. Absolutely fucking cringeworthy. Joe and Lesnar. The only thing on this show of any fucking meaning. Of any meaning. Paul Heyman comes out, noted how many Samoans have been in this business and have so many accomplishments. He said they're all related and all proud of one another. He said Joe is the exception. The one Samoan who no other Samoan wants to have anything to do with. So he's cutting Joe down now after the fucking coquina clutch last week. He said Joe isn't a proud warrior. You're a mutt. You're a punk. You're a dog whose greatest accomplishment and highlight and defining moment is putting the coquina clutch on Paul Heyman. So Heyman below the belt here. Heyman said the coquina clutch was everything Joe said it was going to be. I saw a white flash and was panicking and gasping for my last breath. When they woke me up, the first thing he was thinking about was, what is Samoa Joe going to do if he gets the coquina clutch on Brock Lesnar? He said he then realized that Joe will never, ever, ever get the coquina clutch on Lesnar because he isn't man enough. Joe came and interfered. Joe walked out, fucking complete anger in his face. Heyman left the ring. So Joe gets into the ring and stares Lesnar down. Big money feel here. He fucking shoulder tackles Brock Lesnar. They begin to brawl. They push each other into the corners. Fists are being thrown. Joe actually took Lesnar down to the mat. Started like fucking amateur wrestling him or a UFC style takedown. Kurt Angle comes out, has officials come down to try and break these guys up. Lesnar and Joe both dismantled every fucking official that came from the back. Angle then calls for the reinforcements. The entire locker room empties out and starts pulling these guys apart. There was one point where Joe actually kicked Lesnar in the face so fucking hard, I thought he was bleeding, but it wasn't. His face was all red. Joe got a stiff shot in on Lesnar. This is going to be a big fucking match. This is going to be a big fucking match. Now, the only thing I don't like here is, to me, Joe looked like the smaller man. to Brock Lesnar. Instead of making them both equal, Joe looked to be a little bit smaller than Brock Lesnar. Even though Lesnar is the champion, you know, it didn't do any harm to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe still looked like a beast. But I don't need Samoa Joe to look weak here. Joe needs to look every bit of strong, just as Lesnar does. Because this is what we're going for. We're not going into this for Lesnar to fucking eat Joe alive. We're looking to come out of this with Joe looking, if not the same, better than Lesnar. And there's rumors going around, which we'll be talking about this week, that if this match does big money, and the ratings show it, and people's investment shows it, this might not be a one-off. This might not be a one-off. Vince McMahon might even change his mind on possibly giving Samoa Joe the Universal Championship. We don't know that yet. We still got 3 weeks left to go till Great Balls of Fire. But Joe didn't seem intimidated. Joe didn't seem afraid. And that's what I love most. He stood face to face and showed no hesitation upon getting in that ring with Brock Lesnar. And I've said this for months, dating back to when I first pitched this idea for these two to be in the ring. This is a WrestleMania-worthy match. This is a WrestleMania-worthy match. And they're hopefully going to be allowed to show it in 3 weeks. This is a big match. This is going to be a fantastic match. I hope they get enough time. And it's not a fucking 4-minute affair. I hope they get enough time. This was the best thing on this show. After this, nothing on this show was worth anything. Absolutely nothing on this show. Now, I want to make one mention before I get the fuck out of here. SmackDown Live is billing John Cena to come back on July 4th. They're now billing him as free agent John Cena. WWE, in typical cringe-like fashion, showed you 2 promos or video packages for Roman Reigns. That he's got this big announcement for SummerSlam next week. So, John Cena's coming back on July 4th. That can't really mean anything, but, okay, I'm coming out on the biggest day of independence that this country has all year, the most patriotic day of the year, and I'm going to be challenging the anti-American Jinder Mahal. That's what that's for. But what about SummerSlam? Clearly, John Cena now is a free agent. I would not be surprised if WWE books Roman Reigns versus John Cena at SummerSlam, being that Cena is now a free agent. He'll go into this match with Jinder Mahal. Mahal will get the victory. He'll look even stronger going into India and marketing in India that he got a big win over fucking Mr. America, John Cena. And then Cena will go into Brooklyn and challenge Roman Reigns. Or accept Roman Reigns' challenge after this big announcement's made next week. So that's what that probably is going to have to do with. That's just me pitching an idea. That's just me insinuating. Roman Reigns' big announcement. I would not be surprised if Roman Reigns versus John Cena happens at SummerSlam. Because you know SummerSlam is the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. The biggest party of the summer. So, don't be surprised if you see that. I'm just throwing that out there. Let me know what you guys think about that. But other than that, I'm done with this review, man. This show sucks. This show is the worst fucking show on television. I can't stand it anymore. I honestly can't fucking stand it. Raw is garbage. And if any one of you stick up and fucking back this trash, you're just as worse as the people booking this fucking garbage. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to relax. Hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you guys are thinking down below. audibletrial.com/offthescript if you guys want to support the show. Patreon.com/JD Off the Script Retro WrestleMania 8 coming this week. Omega vs. Okada 2 review coming tomorrow. Plus a bunch of other shit this week. Thank you guys so much. Follow me on Twitter at JD206 and hit that subscribe button down below. And be notified of whenever the fuck I upload on this channel. With that bell for the notification. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Blew my voice out for this fucking review. Go fuck yourself. I'll talk to you guys later.